Saudi Arabia, the kingdom that sits at the crossroads of the Islamic world, wielding financial power that has shaped the regional order for decades. Its capital, Riyadh, reflects a nation looking beyond its borders. In Islamabad, the Margalla Hills watch over a nation that possesses the Islamic world's only nuclear arsenal. Pakistan's military infrastructure makes it an indispensable partner in any new security architecture. And Ankara, a NATO member whose defense industry has become one of the most ambitious in the world. From drones to warships, Turkey manufactures the tools of modern warfare. Three nations, three distinct strategic assets, and a shared calculation that the old alliances are no longer enough. The delegations gather in Riyadh for a meeting that will reshape the region. The historic trilateral defense agreement is signed. Saudi Arabia brings the financial weight. Pakistan brings the nuclear deterrent. Turkey brings the technology and the NATO experience. The agreement establishes a framework for joint operations, intelligence sharing, technology transfer, and coordinated defense planning. The terms are written, the commitments are made. Months later, the words become action. Soldiers from all three nations stand together in formation on the desert training grounds. The first trilateral military exercise begins. Military vehicles move across the terrain as fighter jets pass overhead. The message is clear. This alliance is not a paper agreement. It is a real operational capability. At the Unified Field Command Post, officers from three nations coordinate complex operations side by side daily. Trust is built not in distant boardrooms, but directly on the ground through shared experience. The Defense Technology Transfer Agreements mark a new phase of cooperation. Drone technology, naval systems, and defense manufacturing capabilities are shared between partners. Engineers and defense officials inspect advanced prototypes side by side in collaborative settings. The partnership goes beyond traditional procurement to true co-development of innovative next-generation systems. A new defense manufacturing infrastructure begins to take shape across the region. The three nations are building not just advanced weapons, but a robust indigenous industrial base for sustained future growth. The first and most immediate impact is felt by Iran. The new axis creates a strategic wall stretching from the Gulf to the Arabian Sea, limiting Tehran's room for maneuver. India watches closely. The alliance links Pakistan's strategic depth with Gulf financial power, while New Delhi's own relationships with the Gulf states now face new competition. A new balance of power is emerging across the region. The Arabian Sea, the Gulf, and South Asia are now interconnected through an integrated and unified security architecture framework. For Washington and NATO, the alliance faces a complex challenge. A member is building a parallel security framework outside the alliance's established institutional structures. For China and Russia, the strategic axis represents both a significant opportunity and an inherent complication. A new independent pole emerges in the multipolar order, yet each pursues its own distinct agenda. The global order is shifting. The era of unipolar dominance is giving way to a more complex, multipolar landscape where new alignments redefine the rules. Three flags, three nations, one shared horizon. The trilateral defense axis is not a reaction to the old world order. It is the foundation of a new one. From the Arabian Sea to the Anatolian hills, a transformative new security architecture is taking shape across the region. The three-nation defense axis has officially begun its operations.